What's up, y'all? This is Melvin. Welcome back to Smell Baby Thursday Night Live. I'm not going to be on here too long because I have to be up in the morning. But then again, maybe I don't know. I'll decide. Man, my head hurt. A lot of other things hurt. Not as much as my head do. My head is off the chain. This girl put these rubber bands in here so tight. I don't know what she was trying to do. What up, Miss Boosie? How am I tonight? I'm all right. How you doing? Now I gotta find my head rag. Man, it just be a whole bunch of stuff. Amen. Good, right. Y'all fed that storm good? Thank you. It took a long enough to do it. My head is on fire. So I never watched that Boy at School thing, but I started watching Tarot on Netflix. Hmm. Oh wow, y'all still got rain? Y'all still flooded? Wow. Y'all pumps like New Orleans, they don't work? Man, I'm cold. Should have brought my heater with me. I remember next time, though. Man, wow. Ricky came today. She brought her friend the churn with her. And hmm, the older I get, the more I like kids. The less I like kids. Really, it's not the kids' problem. It's their problem, but it's not their fault. This light all in my face. Oh, you talking about Junior? She just told me they moved his daddy to the county jail. That means he about to be on the bus. You better go see his ass before they truck his ass out. I think she was telling me he don't come home till 2045 or some shit like that. I guess she all right. She good. We both alive. What can I say? Uh, Other than, yeah, we both alive. um, she said she was gonna be in this live, but I don't know. I ain't seen her yet. Damn, where did I put that? Oh, here it go. Tomorrow, Friday, Nanny supposed to be coming. Good Jesus. When he get here, I gave him one of them bean boozles to take home. So we gonna see how that go. I know he gonna tell me how it went. Miss Boo said I apologize for the videos that we had been making on the Walking the Family Shoes. But I need to tell you something. That's old videos. Wow. No, I got to get out and get a lot of things. And I did not plan my day for that. Um, um, I did not intend to, but that was my hurt coming out. A lot of people be sitting up there and they mad, talking about why you opened it up. It wasn't even about it being open. It was about all the other shit. It was about all the other shit I found out about. And all the other shit that got done to me. Nope. Maybe, maybe not. I tell my kids all the time, apology without action is just words. And, it is what it is, I guess. I pray for that too. Then one of my friends lost her mama today. That kind of fucked me off in the head because I used to go to their house. And I remember her mama. Thank you. I'll tell her. I decided today that I was going to New Orleans for a trip. I'm going next month. It's going to be expensive though. And the reason it's going to be expensive is the area of town. What up, Chattaboo? The area of New Orleans I want to stay in I don't necessarily want to stay there, but I don't want to be in New Orleans East. I don't want to be in Metairie. You know, so I found me a hotel that's off Canal Street. I, I'm I'm getting the money so that what up, Libra? I want my trip to be paid for before I go. I brought my tickets already. Um, and it's a new hotel. You know, it wasn't there when I was growing up. Matter of fact, it's in the old Whitney Bank building. So, you know, they done totally renovated it and whatnot. So, I'm saying it's in the Whitney Bank building, but I think it's in the South Central Bell building. Damn, I'm old as shit. Anybody remember South Central Bell but me? Damn. That used to be the phone company back in the day. Y'all remember that shit? Fuck, what the hell is South Central Bell? Did they sell out? Yeah, it is in the South Central Bell building because it's going in. Wow, it's going in. And it's on the upper corner of Lafayette Square. Boy, I used to walk them streets a lot. Them streets ain't even named the names I'm saying no more. My sister talking about why you don't get a room closer. I'm like, bitch, it's right down the street from you. Right. Yeah, it is. All them bells are related. Yeah, I remember Bell South. Man, I got a deal on my tickets. And when I say tickets, I mean tickets. I got a round trip to New Orleans for 127. Couldn't beat that. I am staying a little longer than I wanted to stay. But you know what it is what it is. Curtis talking about he gonna go with me. And I'm like, okay. Um I guess just have your room money. I tried to go in with a suite on it with him. And then I thought about that. No, yeah, maybe you should have your own room. I don't think I want to be in no suite with Curtis. When Curtis get drunk, Curtis is a real pain in the ass. You be like, I'm about to cut you. Or I'm going to tie you around your neck and tie you to the wall. He's a real nuisance. So yeah, he should have his own room. That boy can't handle his fucking liquor. A fucking buzz ball get him fucked up. And I was like, damn. And he talking about going to New Orleans and hanging with his aunt. Man, that old lady gonna drink your ass under the table and embarrass the fuck out you. You better leave that old lady alone. I don't even know if Curtis drink beer. Because that's her thing. She says she quit the hard liquor. But back in her day, Me and her would kill a fifth in a night. I get the ice in the Coke and the 7 Up, and I go to her house. We'll kill that bitch. Kill it. Damn, I used to be a real drinker. I'm not gonna say alcoholic because that wasn't my alcoholic phase. I was an alcoholic like when I was hmm, 22, 23. Old phone companies went out of business. You think it's soda. We had squash for dinner, and that's all. You was supposed to have something, but didn't feel like it. I wasn't ignoring y'all. I didn't see them. I can't do drunk people. I know what you mean. We don't mix right. Right, a buzz ball. All the shift and tracking. Wow. And I was like, can't do no wrong with you. He went somewhere. I don't know where he went, but he had a Long Island iced tea, and I was like, you better go to your room. Just leave me the fuck alone. Excuse me. He's supposed to be getting off in a minute, but his boss loves keeping him, so I don't know if he's gonna get off. Man, Curry said he ain't want to go to New Orleans because they don't have Winn Dixie no more. I was like, boy, where the hell you been at? Winn Dixie been closed. I used to like a Long Island iced tea, but I can't drink tequila no more. So just give me a vodka and I'm good. Or Bacardi and lime. I'm good. Oh no, that ain't gonna fucking work for me. I don't. Yeah, that's the air conditioning unit. Oh Lord, that bitch is making all that fucking noise. They need to come fucking check that hole. You hear that loud buzz shit? That's the AC. Wow. I got somewhere to go tomorrow. What up, Angela? How you doing? But it's not till the evening, so I still gotta pick out my clothes and shit. Hmm. Don't know what I want to wear. I want to somewhat be presentable. I'm always gonna be presentable, but I don't know if I want to do the casual or do I want to go ahead on and do dressed up casual. Put on some jeans. Don't you judge me. And how is jeans dressed up? You'd be surprised. I'm really looking for me a blazer, and I don't know. I told them where I was going, and they told me I was lying. They believe the first story first. I'm going to check out a school, but I told him I was going to the library, and he was like, "Okay." Then when I was like, I don't know how the conversation came down, but I was like, no, because it was like, "You going all the way out there for the library. You know how many libraries around here? I was like, yeah, I do know, but you know, tomorrow I'm supposed to be taking a tour of their campus and shit. Hmm. Man, that shit crazy. I be trying to write. I be trying to write because in the event that I do go there, I gotta wear a uniform anyway. So never mind. I'm gonna read that shit later. Man, Keisha think I'm playing with her. I'm gonna fuck around and hijack her fucking computer. I brought her this shit. When I brought that shit, our anniversary, Mother's Day, not this year, last fucking year. She ain't never set that bitch up. And the bitch is just sitting in my face. Might as well fucking utilize the whole. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I I hope they tell me what I want here, so see. But if not, I'll just move on to another one, another place. Um, this one is kind of out the way though. Um, I'm thinking, do I want to go downtown? But downtown have just too much fucking bullshit going on. And the school downtown, that was the one where the dude was on the fucking roof sniping the police. And I don't know. That just don't sound good to me. I brought Alonzo some tennis a few years ago, and he only wore them a few times. And I tried to give him away today, and neither one of them. It was like Cinderella. They couldn't fucking fit it. One of them foot was too big, one of them foot was too small, and the one whose foot was too small, she was like, "No, wait, look, I can fit it," pushing her foot up. I went, "Oh, okay," and I grabbed that shoe and I shook it and I touched it. I said, "I can't even feel your foot nowhere." She just wanted her a new pair of shoes. I got a lot of shit to fucking still get rid of. They get mad with me because I'm like, have anybody used that in the past for the past 6 months? The past shift? Oh, well, they need to go. We got this call that Keisha brought for Lonzo when he turned 2. The motherfucker's 9 now. And he couldn't fit in it when he was 5. And Keisha's still trying to hold on to the motherfucker. I'm like, look, this motherfucker too big to just be sitting in a corner somewhere. It's taking up too much goddamn space. And so, next time them people come, I'm gonna give it to them. My sons make me mad because if it was up to them, we'd be on a fucking episode of Hoarders. And I'm gonna tell you why. Um, I was cleaning out, doing spring cleaning and whatnot. And I was throwing shit away. And he look at it. Why are you throwing it away? It's still good. I was like, but ain't none of us use this shit um, since Hank was a pup, you know. Um, why do we need to keep it? And it was like, well, I'll use it, I'm gonna find something to do with it. And I'm like, are you fucking shitting me, bro? Look, when I was going to wound care, I had a whole box of that shit. Just a whole, it was full. They had all kind of shit in it. I took the box, I looked at it, I went to throwing shit away. My motherfucker, why are you throwing that away? We could use those Q-tips. I'm like, motherfucker, they got Q-tips in the bathroom. Yeah, but we could use those. You don't have to throw them away. I was like, well, that's just some fucking shit. Then I had them big packs of goals and shit. I was like, I'm gonna throw this. I'm throwing it in the bag, literally. This motherfucker walk up. No, no, we could use that. And I'm like, tell me one thing you could use that for. One thing, just one thing. When you fucking know it, the brother injured himself. Oh, hmm. He injured himself later on that night, and they did need the goals. So, but he went in the bag and got more shit. He went in the bag and they had some kind of wound wrap shit. He took that shit out too. I'm like, and guess where that fucking shit sitting there? Right fucking now. In my fucking room. Hmm. They just don't know. I'm gonna throw that shit away. I'm just waiting for him to get comfortable. That shit going. I told Lonzo I wasn't gonna throw away his drum set. I was gonna set it back up. But I don't know. Man. He told me he preferred me to throw away his trampoline than the drum set. I was like, wow. My sister was like, she having an event and she wanted me to come, like, I'm gonna say 10 days from now. And I was like, I looked it up. I was not paying no $250 for no ticket. And that wasn't even round trip. That was just one way. I was like, nope, can't do that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw some of this shit away while they're not looking. They're such fucking hoarders. It's not that much, but it's enough. That's bothering me. That's like I got a shelving system. You know them plastic shelves and shit. I oh wow. Hey Keith. Oh, you don't hear the beep? Hell yeah. Spring cleaning, getting this shit out of there. What up, DC? Yeah, he won everything. When the helicopter fell in the Hudson River. So Sonic Force. Forgive me, I have no idea what that is or none of that. Um, I know Val Kilmer died. Um, that's about it. Oh, okay. I know the song. I don't know the name. Wow. Yeah, I know that song. Excuse me. My sons, well, not sons. I'm gonna have to give that one to Terrell. It be on whatever Instagram, TikTok, and you find the most fucked up shit to show people. And I'd be like, son, do you think that's fucking right? Like the little people at the disco, and then they show a picture of a man with a box with lights in it. I'd be like, that's just wrong. The whole family gone. What family? The Sonic? Man, they've been having a lot of fucked up shit going on. I but I don't really watch the news. It's like a competition in here. Who could find out who died first and shit. And my sons told me somebody else had died other than old boy. Hold up. Hey DC, you still in here? I think we're supposed to go live this weekend. I guess I'm gonna have to go back and look at the post then. But I think so. Mm. Okay. Okay, so we do go live this Saturday, right? All 8 people died from the helicopter fall. Oh yeah, I had saw something about that. You can't see her either. Hmm. Hold up, something down here. Saturday at 6. All right, I'm gonna remember that one. Coming out story. Hmm. That's gonna be interesting. Hmm. I didn't even get to really play cards today. They was afraid of this ass whooping. So click on all messages. DC said to tell Ms. Boosie, click on all messages. Or really now what? Pizza with Oreos and hot sauce. Hmm. Look, I had my sons do that. What? Oh, okay. What? Okay. Um, I had them do the pizza with the Oreos. Didn't think to put hot sauce on it. Yeah, yeah, that's what it was. You was afraid of playing cards. You was afraid of getting his ass whooping. So you just avoided me because you was like, oh, I may need to switch names to CDC. No, she said click on all messages or something. I guess that's hmm. Oh, live chat. Go to your little chat thing and click on live chat. Keisha not gonna be up in here to play no cards. Keisha don't want this ass whooping. And she knows she does not. Okay. God damn, you could hear everything up in here. Y'all hear that? No? Hmm. Helicopter. What up, Karen? How you doing? Man, I my son's been, oh, when you gonna barbecue? When you gonna barbecue? You making it? That's good. And that's cause you backed up. Wow. So how long was that surgery? Right. Fuck that. I'd be afraid to be put under. Don't put me fucking under. It take too much. I remember when he did my gallbladder, they didn't give me enough. Then they gave me too much. I slept for 2 days afterwards. 2 hours. Wow. It's not tomorrow. Oh well, I guess it is technically tomorrow. 5 p.m. Well, 6 p.m. Eastern. You Eastern, so man. Hmm. Do the meds dilute you? Do they change your perception of anything? My son's sitting up here crying because he got neck pain and shit. Well, he went to the doctor, but he refused to move his neck. I be wanting to just walk up to him and do like that and push him in the jaw so his head to turn. That's evil, ain't it? But like I told him, if you don't move it, it ain't gonna never come back. And his problem in his neck is a muscle. Man, if you don't move that shit, you gonna be fucking fucked off. Cause I remember I went to PT for my shoulder. As soon as I started doing them exercises and shit, yeah, but he been having it for a while. Your daddy put green alcohol on everything. That's how my grandma was. Mosquito bite you, green alcohol. You itchy, green alcohol. Oh, your leg hurt, baby? Green alcohol. You fucking scraped your knee, green alcohol. God damn. That winter green was a motherfucker. Right? Look, I don't have time for grown babies, okay? Oh no, I can't do that. It's gonna hurt. I ain't got time for that shit. And I have not had green alcohol in a while. They also got the red alcohol and the blue. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm cool. No, look. Here go what his problem is. He always like this, watching fucking YouTube or something. Motherfucker, you better sit the fuck up. Don't fucking cock your neck. Straighten your head up, boy. You're gonna fuck yourself off. Now they won't send him the PT. And oh wow. He won't now they won't send him the PT. And now he won't, oh no, my neck is okay. I said, turn your head, you I said, your neck ain't okay, motherfucker. But that ain't the the reaction of somebody whose neck okay. Stupid ass. Not y'all. That was on me. Fucking right is cold up in this bitch. Yep. I got just a few more things that I really want to throw away. I'm not gonna throw them away. I'm gonna put them in a box and I'm gonna donate them. But yeah, I got maybe 2 boxes. Keisha was sitting up there telling me, she was showing me this shoe thing, to hold your shoes or whatever, a shoe organizer or whatever they call that thing. And I was like, that's too many shoes. I said, I only got about 10 pair now. No, I am freezing. Um, I'm on the north side where there's no fucking fence or nothing to block the cold at. I am freezing. Man, I cut that EC off. I'm gonna have to cut them. They fat. No offense to any overweight or pleasantly plump people. My sons can't. They act like fucking, if it's fucking 75 degrees, they gonna burn. It's too fucking hot. I gotta cut on the air. It's fucking cold. They just be standing there. Oh Lord, you don't feel that? You don't feel how hot it is? And I'm be like, it ain't hot. I, you better go in your room and take off some clothes or something. Go outside. It's still kind of cool. Well, Curtis has a personal fan. Dwayne has a personal fan. And my fan is Terrell was using it. So I don't know what they be fucking complaining for. And that's like Curtis talking about, man, sometimes in here at night, y'all be having us bacon dying. And I'm like, it took Alonzo to tell him, if it's blowing hot air in here and you cut that fan on, all it's going to do is blow hot air on you. You should have saw how you looked at that little boy. But the little boy was right. Summer coming sooner fucking enough. Then they're gonna be complaining. For real. It's too hot. Terrell gonna be coming home with his little tan and shit. Talking about, you know that she had me in the parking lot and it was 100 degrees. And I'm gonna be like, hmm, what's it, your third, fourth year? You should be used to it by now. I was like, shit. Ain't no way. Yeah, we is. I was looking at our trash pile the other day. Am I the only one that's be like, straighten that damn trash up? Look, we had these three nice size boxes, and it just went out there and just threw it. So the shit that was in the boxes came out, and it just didn't. It wasn't a good look for my lawn. And I was like, pick that shit up, put them boxes here. Who don't do that? Don't do this. But shit, they're gonna have a rude awakening. I my cousins in law out of town right now, so damn. You know how people come to your house and they do shit for you, and you fix them a meal and all that good shit. Here's my dilemma with that motherfucker. He don't eat pork. So I'm guessing if I barbecue, he gonna be like, was pork prepared on this grill? But I do have a grill that I can say honestly that only steak, potatoes, and fish was cooked on it. Oh wow. Tomorrow Friday. Shit. I ain't gonna give me no seafood. I guess it's a good thing I got some in my freezer. But shit. I gotta remember to take that out tomorrow when I leave. So it could be defrosted. I'm gonna cook some shrimp. I don't know how, but I'm gonna cook them. That boy cooked some buffalo chicken wings the other day. And he was like, he had some left. Love them. Can't find them out here though. Wait, let me say that right. I can't find the kind that I like out here. Um, I've done a few dried figs and whatnot, but my favorite fig is the Louisiana fig. You know that green fig. I have not did a wing ball before. That's just So do they put ball eggs with that? Wait, you got figs on your tree? Um, my sister too. She pissed me off because every year, and they grow the figs that I like, and every year she be, oh well, my fig tree, and I be like, bitch, fuck you. You been was supposed to send me a snippet or some shit so I could grow my own goddamn fig tree, and you just fucking keeping it hostage and shit. The fig tree she was supposed to give me The bitch done grew so big that it's busting a fucking 5 gallon bucket. Like, damn. And when I talk to her, she be, and we video chat, she be like, look, there go your tree right there. I be like, oh, my grandma used to love mulberries. I have not found figs in our Walmart, but they sell the mission figs. I like the Louisiana green fig. Um, Not necessarily the LSU fig. Yes, there's various varieties. I like the Louisiana green fig. I have not had one of those in years. We used to get them. My grandparents used to have a fig tree in their backyard, and we'll pick them fuckers off. They throw us in the yard, bitch. Okay, we don't eat. Excuse me. But my grandma used to be like, okay, y'all done ate enough of my damn figs. Y'all eat all my fucking figs. I'm not gonna have no preserves for later on. You keep eating, I'm not gonna send a jar home with you. I'd be like, oh wow. Okay. Oh, fig trees. Okay, yeah, they probably do. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that barbecue was. I'm like I said, Dwayne, I don't know why he wanted the barbecue or whatever. But goddamn. I say that because I took some chickens out, but I ended up cooking pork chops. And being as though today is Friday, um, and I still followed that part of Catholicism of no meat on Fridays during Lent. I love figs. Yeah, but they be having them black mission figs, and they dry figs. I know you can, but I've never reconstituted a fig. I eat dry figs too. I was at I want to say Kroger the other day, and they had some. That's cool. You saying that shit? I can't come near my sons with alcohol. Okay. The only way they fuck with alcohol is if they're shaving. Oh, okay. I'm still trying to get the Trader Joe's. I might go do that next week. Yeah, they don't want no alcohol on their ass. Alonzo like that too. He'll let you put alcohol on him for certain shit though. Like if you been outside and something bite him, he'll let you put it on there. But if you know he been scratching, he won't let you come nowhere near him. Nowhere near him. These motherfucking churn is soft. Then like we'll throw that fucking alcohol or some ginseng violin or some McCurry clay, what they call that? Mc, hmm, right. We'll slap that shit on. Wouldn't even have a band-aid on that shit. The band-aid be hanging half off and we back outside fucking playing. These fucking children, they just they're different. Keisha was watching right. McCurricone. There you go, yeah. We put that shit on and be back outside. Put some iodine on that shit. Y'all remember that iodine? All that shit is poisonous. Was they trying to fucking kill us? But then again, they was battling it with the Scots emotion. Fuck. Hmm. My cousin live in Jacksonville. I keep saying that shit. I ain't never been out there to see him either. Bird stay in Jacksonville too. They used to use ginseng violet for strep throat. How you put that in your mouth? Wow. Hell no. We used to put that shit on a dog. It was a cure all. Everybody got some. The dog got some. The children got some. Everybody got some. That shit was a cure all. That's like Dwayne was talking about his allergies. Man, I don't know. My allergies ain't never fucking touched me. My mama gave us clotrimazine, clotrimazine, whatever the fuck, every fucking morning. Ain't gonna be no sneezing and coughing around her ass. And every night we got Scott's emotion. I got used to the shit. We had been taking that shit for years. And do you know I still had one cousin that would still cry every fucking night. We'd be like, bitch, just shut up and take the shit so we could go get our milk. You holding up progress. Uh, poor baby. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They did used to do that shit. You know that shit poisonous? All that shit they used to do was that shit poisonous now. Right, the three sixes. Look, I had never had three sixes until I was an adult. Now, I can pretty much say I've had an array of, cough medicines and whatnot. But I had never had three sixes. True. So I was older and I was working in a pharmacy and I was sick. And somebody told me get three sixes. That shit is adequately named, okay? It is adequately named. There you go right there. You didn't hear it? You don't hear it as loud because I'm not over there. And I took that fucking 3 6s. I felt like everything was just getting out of my body. I felt like everything was, the snot was coming out. Look, the only opening, look, it was coming out the back end, it was coming out the front end. What up, Janelle? How you doing? It was just everywhere. And I was like, I never fuck with 3 6s a fuck again. Because, one dose, it's horrible tasting as it is. But one dose ain't what gets you to say you'll never fuck with 3 6s again. I think once you take like maybe the second or the third dose, you like, this shit ain't for me. And they got them people out there be like, what up, Deborah? And they got them people out there who be like, oh, go give them some 666. Yeah, I am. And I'd be like, I'm glad my people ain't think of that. My mama used to give us that nasty ass Scotch Emotion. When we used to get a cough, we used to get creosote. I like that one. I'll still drink that now, but it's hard to find. I'm saying creosote. It's called Scotch Emotion. Thank God I had never had the castor oil that I know of. I know that Scotch Emotion is fucking cod liver oil, and that shit, duh. Oh my God! Look, we used to take that shit so much growing up. And when I got older, like when I had my kids, I went to the store. It was hard to find. It really was. But I found a bottle of Scotch Emotion. They did not enjoy it. Well, Curtis did. Curtis is a weirdo when it comes to taste buds and shit. But Terrell and Dwayne was like, really, I'm not. Because when Curtis first tasted it, he was like, but he got accustomed to it. Still had to choke Dwayne every night about taking something. And yeah, Scott's Emotion is not good. It's all thick and it's all white, and you be like, there ain't no reason for that shit to be that damn thick or that white. Right? No. My great grandmother had this fucking old school remedy. It was horrible as fuck. And the reason it was horrible as fuck was because it had the raw egg in it. And one of us start coughing, or two of us start coughing, everybody lining up and getting some of that shit. Have I been sick? No. Not of lately. And it would be a raw egg, honey, sugar, and lemon. And she'll mix that shit up, and she get that big old fucking tablespoon and shove a spoon in everybody goddamn mouth. No, I've been doing well lately, really. After I got over uh the flu and whatever shit Curtis brought back here from Chicago, I've been doing well. I guess I'm gonna go ahead on and sleep like a baby later on. Especially considering I don't have to technically get up till maybe 10ish. Dwayne not feeling well. He needs to stay away from me. I don't want nothing he got. Right. Everybody got a spoon. They ain't care if you wasn't sick. But that motherfucker the only one coughing. Come get some more. I know that's weird, but I used to like Real Motion. I could get a bottle of that shit today. What liquor would go good with that? Probably some gin and some lemon. Don't judge. Don't judge. I have not had a drink in a while. Wait, I'm lying. I think I had a drink 2 months ago. Well, that been going on. That been going on for years. People just was bullshitting with it. Nah, now they not playing no more. Cause that actually went in effect before COVID, but COVID knocked it off. Now they finally getting back on the ball. Yeah, I got a gold store. I've been having a gold store. Oh, ain't that sweet? Why, thank you, Janelle. You go ahead on and take care of yourself. Um, is that from the accident last week, or is it all mixed in together? Well, it don't matter. Get better, man. Y'all. Oh, I didn't know that about 7 Up. I'm gonna have to try that. Right, right. Yeah, like I said, I got a trip next month, so and yeah, it is longer than I expected. I only wanted to go from Wednesday to Saturday. I don't even know when I'm going now, but I know the dates, but I don't know the day. It's the 14th to the 21st. Should I be doing that? Let me think. Huh. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Man, man, now I gotta dig out my summer fucking clothes. Shit. I'm saying that if I got any left. I've been in a throwing spirit for a few years now. I don't even know if I got no summer clothes left. And you definitely don't want to be in New Orleans in nothing long sleeve, nothing. Fuck. Hmm. All right, Janelle. Good night. Have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm going. I ain't been home in 11 years. I'm not gonna say I haven't seen my sister in 11 years though, because I just saw her last year. But I haven't been home in 11 years. Wow, that's a long fucking time, and a lot of shit done changed. So I'm gonna see. Fuck, I don't know if I want to stay that damn long. That's a long fucking time. And the reason I say that is I go, um, I might be, um, I think I'm going by myself. I, Curtis said he wanted to go, but, being as though he can't shop at Winn Dixie, I don't know if he still won't go. But if he don't, say la vie, I'll be going. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh no, Katrina's been over what, 20 years? 2005. Yeah, Katrina been 20 years, was 20 years ago. Um, but I have not been home in 14 years. Matter of fact, since I've been home, um, the supermarket that was across the street where I grew up at is now a condominium. And they done changed a lot of street names. That shit gonna fuck me off. Then I'm trying to decide what I really want to do because um Keisha like sometimes, but the change, the change, you feel me? Um, what restaurant? They have a lot of new restaurants in New Orleans. They got Creole, they got Dizzy. Um, I'm gonna see, and yeah. But see, that's the thing about my sister. Hanging with my sister, forgive me, she's a weirdo, and some of that shit she probably won't do. I'm not about that, and hmm, we gonna see. My sister still like to drink. I don't even drink no more. Like, and she always be trying to encourage a motherfucker. Okay, welcome back. There's this. You got TikTok. There's this guy on TikTok. What is his fucking name? What is that motherfucker name? He's fucking stupid. He really. When he went to Lil Dizzy's in New Orleans, he had brought like 4 or 5 plates, And he killed them all sitting in a car eating with his hand. I might. I ain't had I do have a sparkling pear juice. You get around these youngsters, they try to fucking influence you to do fucking bad shit, and you be like, you gotta get this for motherfucker. Be trying to give you all kind of shit. You be like, then I tell you I don't do that shit no more. Then I tell you I'm gonna drink. Hard seltzer, that's like look, anything with the word seltzer in it, I don't want it. I remember at one time I was doing the wine spritzers. What the fuck was I thinking? um, and I used to love to use the Smirnoff apple and mix it with some fucking Patron. Oh my god. That's how I found out I was allergic to the shit. I used to drink it so much, so one day I couldn't drink it no more. My throat used to be like all fucked off. Then I started getting high. So I was like, what the fuck going on here? And I was upset. Then I used to mix it with pineapple juice. Pineapple juice and Patron. I bought this damn bracelet and it's starting to unravel. This is shitty. I wonder if I could burn it. Wait. I like a good I drink a good salsa water. Topo Chico. I haven't had one of them in a while. I was at the store the other day and I started to get one, but I didn't have a bottle opener. I was trying to drink that fucker then. And he had the one I like too with the lime. I think I'm gonna give me some of them. Yeah, do. You know, at one time you used to be able to get a case of waters for like $2, $3. Shit. No, I have not had the Arizona hard tea. Is it worth trying? One of my sons was trying to get me to drink that shit. It had to be Dwayne or Curtis. Oh, what up, Benita? Not much. We just chatting. You don't drink nothing Arizona. Why is that? Arizona got some good shit. I want to say it was Dwayne. He tried to get me to drink that shit. I ain't had an Arizona tea in over a month now. Fixing my bracelet. if I can. Hmm. Really, I'm thinking about getting a needle and stitching it into a circle and just making it a pendant and throw the rest of this shit away. Being as though it's starting to unravel. That's just crazy. I just started wearing this. Mm-mm-mm. Right, Arizona, really, to tell you the truth, there's a lot of, they don't have no flavor. My favorite Arizona, oh, no, no, no blunts here. Hmm. Not that it's not warranted, but no, no blunts here. How do I feel about someone setting me up at church? Huh. It all depends. Do you like who they set you up with? Are you single? That's the question. Are you single? Are they setting you up with the appropriate person? And do you like them? Those are all the questions that have to be answered. No disrespect to any churchgoers, I'm not one of them. Um, I can honestly no, that was not the last time I was in the church. The last time I was in the church, don't judge me, was almost 20 years ago. We were living, I believe, okay, wait, maybe I did go in 2008. Maybe. But that was my last time I ever stepped foot in the church. Right. Look, I've had heck of a church going life, okay? Um, and I had enough. Um, I didn't say they were. I'm just saying um, I could get my religion on it by myself, or with a group of like-minded individuals. Um, but I have not done church. Phew. Look, when I was growing up, I went to Catholic school. In that Catholic school, we went to church every Friday. Then, come Sunday, my mama was bringing us to church again. By the time we turned right, they are. And by the time that we did our confirmation, my mom was like, "Okay, well, y'all adults and y'all responsible for y'all own religious background and whatever, whatever, whatever." And excuse me, there were certain situations in which we would go to church, well, that I would go to church, but like maybe if my grandma was going to church, right? I was one of them Easter and Christmas people, okay? And after a while, Just forget it. Um, I've did the Baptist. I've done the non-denomination. I've done. Uh, I think them people was Pentecostal. Yeah, I did the gamut. Okay, and shit, even the Lutherans. Is that what they are? Lutherans? Shit, even the Latter Day Saints and Jehovah Witness. I'm good. You know, when it come to me in church, I hear that Bono song. What up, cousin? How you doing? Right, they are. You know that Bono song? I'm saying Bono, but it's you too. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. So I just go ahead on and look for it where I got to look for it. I'm not saying it's in a dope house or nothing like that or the bar. Yeah, it gives you something to do, but here where I'm living, I have not found a church that that made me want to be like, yeah, I want to keep doing this shit. Yeah, I haven't. And there was this church Keisha was going to, big ass church out there by the freeway, so say. And when I say big ass, it was big ass. The motherfucker had full stories. It took up a fourth of a block and all that. Come to find out, the pastor was having fun with little boys. But I had already knew that. That's why when Keisha chose that church, I was like, you know what you're doing? Are you sure that's what you want to do? Because since we moved to Dallas, one friend or another would say, oh, that man ain't nothing but a big old faggot. He fuck with the little boys. And I never knew who they was talking about till you think you missed too much. Right, right. Oh, we've been all over in this life. And it just came out that he was messing with the little boys. And but the other church, the one that I went to the most out here, um, those people were hypocritical, and they were judgmental. Right. And they were a family church, and they used uh, the New Orleans refugees to come up. And why would you say that? How did he do that? Because his whole congregation, mm, mm, I'm going to say 90% of them were his family. And, you know, right, right. And, that man just recently passed too, maybe a couple of years ago. Edward Favors. I think they had a lavender marriage. No church. It's hard to find a church like that nowadays. And when you find a church like that, it's only 5 or 6 of y'all in the church. Like y'all could have literally went to church in the IHOP. Okay, right, Miss Boosie? You do. That's what you do. Um. Oh wow. Couldn't quite make it, man. I guess I'm gonna go ahead on. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. What up, Scrabbit? Yeah. And no, y'all. When I say I did the whole church thing a long way, that's too Libra. And here you go. When I was about 15, 16 years old, my cousin married this man. And he used to be a tennis star. So I started playing tennis with him and whatnot, whatnot. But I didn't like him enough to stick to it. Me and my friends would still play tennis, but here's the thing. He he the pastor. He putting his foot. Oh, thanks, Scrappy. He putting his foot in my cousin's ass, beating the hell out of her, fucking doing all kind of shit to her daughter, and he turned one room in their house into a church. And no matter what, them two better be sitting in church, even if nobody else was in there. He had to get on the pulpit every Sunday, some kind of way. And he's one of the people that make me say, I know he's but a man, but the stuff he was doing, a man of God should not be doing to his family. And on that note, y'all, I'm going to say good night, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all be blessed. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday and y'all weekend. This Saturday, I'm doing a live with DC Kool-Aid at 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock um Eastern. See y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace, love, and light. I'm out. Wait, what the fuck is that? Oh, here you go. Are you sure? Yeah, bitch.